Game Up. They make a thirst-quenching adult beverage with a special blend of electrolytes. Currently, 4 flavors: fruit punch, orange, lemon lime, and grape. You can pick those up in a variety 8-pack.
That's right. It's a low carb drink with only 110 calories per can. So enjoy. This guy right here, Conor McGregor. We talked about this last week. We were wondering what was going to go on with the fight with him and Chandler. Seemed pretty much in limbo. We did say, to Conor's credit, in the past, at least whenever he had been booked for the fight, once it was announced, he had always come through. Not the case this time. Appears to be an injury, but there's a lot of skepticism and a lot of people wondering what's going to happen if we'll see this fight. Chevy, I'll just ask, do you think we get this fight by the end of the year? How about that?
Who knows with Conor? I personally think it'll happen. I think that he wants to, fight through this UFC contract and then maybe do 1 or 2 more big boxing paydays or something. But it depends on the injury. Obviously, it can't be super serious because he thought he was going to be able to go after it happened. But probably looked at the fact that he went into that fight with Dustin with he had a little injury and then he ended up shattering his leg. So maybe at this point in his career with his age and he's a bit weathered injury wise, probably the right call to just let this one heal and try to go into a camp as close to 100% as possible.
When we comment on this stuff, we are taking it at face value. We really don't know what's going on. Absolutely here. So, but yeah, I agree. I think if he was trying to work through this injury, again, taking at face value, that we will get this fight. They want to do something big usually. I'm going to say that I feel like Jones and Stipe are penciled in for November for the MSG card. So I don't think that they'll try to do I don't think you're going to put two big attractions like that. My guess is they could wait all the way to December. They always like to do a big fight there. Or if they're trying to, spice up another event, maybe we'll get this by August or September.
I heard that Conor wanted to fight in the Sphere, which I think is a September date. So, Conor gets what he wants at that point, I'm sure. I also have read that they wanted to add an entirely new pay-per-view because, they like to make a little extra money. Conor can sell a pay-per-view by being the only person on it, as we saw by this card that was gonna happen. So I wouldn't rule that out as well. But like I said, I heard Conor wanted to fight in the Sphere. It's a big spectacle. He was, in that first card in MSG in New York City. So who knows? We'll see what will happen. I'm hoping the fight happens by the end of the year. I'm sick of talking about Conor. Obviously, we know that you and I both are not the biggest Conor McGregor fans, not the biggest John Jones fans. I just want them to fight out their contracts, and then be gone. So we don't have to talk about them anymore. Because every time these guys come up in their fights and somebody pulls out or there's an injury or something, it prolongs us having to talk about them. So hopefully we see this fight by the end of the year.
I hope so. Yeah, just either fight or get out. I'm with you.